Hello, welcome back. I have these glasses here. I have to be very careful because they are so magnifying that it is very hard to see anything normally when you put them on. But they're really good at looking up close. And indeed, I do see that the wires are secure. So I will bend I think they're resistors back into place. And so I can see again. Take these off. Now, I'm just going to look around here for a second to see if I have another disk drive that is somewhat disassembled, and I do not. Because you know what, I don't want to put this thing together and take it apart and put it back together over and over. I think what I will do is with great care put these bits and pieces aside. I will need the drive and the screws. It's funny, you know, somewhere I have lots of little cups that I could put screws in. But I don't know exactly where they are. So I'm going to turn this drive off. Or to unplug it. Works. Case needs attention. Yes, it does. Anyway, as much as I like to be able to work on something at the same time and not introduce more variables, there comes a time, especially when I really think that nothing is really going to help. There is a screw in there. Yeah, I think there is. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to move to the back. Sometimes some screws are more difficult than others. But generally, with a Phillips, you can feel when you're first starting off if you're in. Okay, I think there's a good chance that at least 3 of these are loose. One, two. I think that one's done. This seems to be. Okay, I think I've got it. Oh, no wonder this doesn't look like the right screw. Alright, what do we got? Okay. So the lid is off. Maybe there wasn't even a screw in there. Alright. So now oh no, it's just going to be difficult. This may not be possible. This is a long board. As you see, it goes pretty much from the front to the back. The read-write head thing is over here. The other board is over here, which means you could Oh. Kind of just set the drive down on the side. And, you know. Well, I know from past experience, there's really no way to effectively do that, all of that. I mean, you can, but then, no, it's just not. So, before trying anything else, that would be foolish. You know what? There are two screws that belong in this drive. I will put them back in. They're probably not ready. This screw does not belong here. I will put it in here just so I don't end up stepping on it. Alright, I'm going to pull this drive out of here. And I'm going to see what's on the bottom. Works. Pass test, beautiful. It is beautiful. Let's see. Here's the top of the case thing from the drive I was working on. Let's see what else is here. Oh, all chips and sockets works. Two is mighty beautiful. Okay. Put that down gently. Put it down gently. Let's look at this. Missing. No, that's not the one. Okay, to go with. All right. This is the one. I'm very much hoping that the circuit board cooperates. Once again, I know that this will do no good. But I guess it's kind of like an autopsy, and until I've tried this, I can't for sure say that it wasn't. There is the lid. I'm running out of spaces here. Oh, goodness God. There's four screws. Okay. 4 screws. Good, it has this shielding. Great. More screws. One thing though that is encouraging, or not encouraging, won't make any difference, but this drive does have the identical Neutronics drive in it, which doesn't matter because they're all do the same thing. Okay. So we'll put that there and hope nothing falls. We have the screws. Everything is dandy. At least I would like to think it is. Okay. We will apply Apply power. Where's the power switch? Okay. Here we have. There we go. The 1541 test demo test. And we will load. We'll go up the directory, type in load. Go over here, say Command A, wipe out the other stuff. Load it in. Like that. Not look like my test thing here. Oh, that's my blank disk. Okay. Just to make sure that I have a drive that is working, I will run the performance test. Which I know is not an exciting operation, but you know. So this will do its thing. And after that is done, we'll try to see about the alignment. The belt on this looks good. There's adjusters on it, but I'm not sure if that's so you could increase the tension. I don't know. But anyway, we'll worry about these. But once, I'm not going to touch anything until this has run through the performance test and this has passed, and then I will play plugging everything in over here, and then we'll see that this drive still fails, and then I'll try to tinker with the stepper motor, and then we'll see, and then I can officially say it's kaput. So I know this is not the excitingest thing in the world to watch, but drive fast. Been right fast. This is a different version of the performance test. Although I'm sure it does the same thing. It's just better lined up for the VIC-20, definitely. Although, I mean, the program works in both, even if it would have overrun the screen. This is definitely formatted to 22 columns. It is. All right. So it wrote, it closed, it opened. It's now reading the data that it put out there to see that it's the same. And we'll all be good. We will soon. It'll all be good. Soon it will get to the part. Okay, it's going to scratch the file that it wrote. And now it's going to do the head thing. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. And we have passed. Okay. Beautiful. All right, now I think I need to take a little wee break. And then we will continue to connect up this drive and see what we can do. I need to take many deep breaths, because I know it's not going to make any difference, but yet I have to try. So stay tuned. Thanks for coming. Bye for now. I stare at the camera longer so that when I go to edit the stuff off the end, I know where I can do that. Kind of screwed that up a bit. Oh well, sorry.